I feel like I've sat down for this session of the game, and I feel like I haven't gotten anywhere. I mean, we found out that Mr. Brody knows this chick, and that's pretty much. Oh, and that he knew the kid's father. And I mean, that's pretty much it. We found out why he's been taking care of him, but we don't know really anything. We don't know anything about the state of the world we're in. Are there wars? Are there other cities in this place at war? Are there even other people in this entire planet besides just these bandits? The bandits outnumber the actual people in this game like 5 to 1. I've never seen so many bandits in my entire life. What are they, having like a breeding clinic just out in this forest somewhere? They've like captured all the women in town and they're just breeding bandits one after the others through some accelerated gene splicing program. I mean, what is going on here? There's like no reasoning or explanation for any of this. It's just here. It's like, here it all is, and you're just supposed to accept it, and that's just how it's going to work here. And Razor Sharp, I hand you bandits, and you accept it unquestionably. You speak when you're spoken to, video game player. Do not open your mouth, or I will shove more bandits down your throat. Bandits. All we want to see is some plot. You can't have any plot. And if the last number of bandits weren't bad enough, look at how many bandits are in this map. There's so many you can't even see them. It goes to the enemy screen and it flashes off into the corner because it look 1, 2. I already killed a couple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's still 8 left, and I already killed like 9, 10. There's still 10 bandits left, and I already killed like 3, 2 or 3 at least. I mean, this is just a ridiculous level of fighting. There's no reason for all this. Nobody is going to sit through, except me, because I'm, trying to help you with your game. Nobody is going to sit through this many fights to try to get the briefest, minuscule morsel of a plot or a reason to keep playing to see what happens. People just aren't going to do it. Especially not having to look at this menu every 5 seconds. My god. It looks like a floor plan had sex with a llama and then recorded the result on a piece of graphing paper that had been dipped in poo. No, poo's brown. What's green? What's ugly and green in the world that I can compare this menu to? Nothing. So that's just it. Green is supposed to be a color of beauty. It's like the color of nature. Like, it takes real skills to make green look ugly. And somehow you've managed to do that, and I don't know how you've managed to do that. But you have. So, kudos to that, at the very least. Well, at least the bandits are getting easier. Pretty soon, it's gonna be bandits instead of slimes. Oh my god. Well... I've run out of things to say, really. I mean, you can only provide so much commentary on the same type of battle with the same type of monsters in the same map, only so many different ways. I mean, I'm only human. I'm not a bot. I could sit here and, start humming. I guess that's what I can do. I can just go. But nobody wants to hear that. You're making me look bad because I can't find any commentary when I've, pretty much... I mean, there's only so many things you can say about fighting, the same 10 bandits in the same forest over and over and over again. So, I'm just gonna I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna go... Incidentally, that didn't help. I guess, since we're coming up on the end of the segment will be after this battle, and I'd like to continue the feedback that I was trying to give you at the start of the battle, or the start of this segment, which was, since I have to chop this up into 15-minute increments, may have been a couple segments back by now, but the battle system, again, is great, but you need to make the battles shorter, either by putting fewer enemies on the screen, or by making the characters move faster, or, in my opinion, by making less battles in general. The menu needs to change. You need to fix, I certainly hope it is, but you need to fix what I hope is a glitch in the town map, where if you go into the item shop during the dusk, and then you come back out and 2 of your characters suddenly disappear, and you're fighting the 10 bandit battle with the bandit leader with only 2 people. Especially when that's not where you're supposed to begin. Or maybe it is. And if it is, like I said, you're a horrible person. Not really, don't take that seriously, but you really need to take a long look at a lot of things in this game. Such as the ability to, I don't know, skip. There's just too many battles. There's too many battles. It's endless. And if I were, frankly speaking, I've done LPs. Some of my LPs in my other channel have gotten, as much as 6,000 or 7,000 views. But frankly speaking, if I were, as an LPer, if I were to sit down and ask somebody to watch me play this LP of this game, and if I wasn't doing this to try to help with feedback, I would feel sorry as hell for them trying to watch this. Because, I mean, these endless battles with no point are boring. They're boring for me to play, and Lord only knows if people are going to sit down and watch this. If you out there who are watching this, I'm right there with you. I hear you saying, "My God, this is a boring game," and I'm right there with you right now. I mean, there's no motivation to plow through these battles. The characters aren't endearing or interesting, and there's no story. And I mean, I'm right there with you. I mean, I want to say, I don't want to be all negative, and I'm not. I mean, there are things about this that I like. I like a tactical battle system. I like some of the things in the town, like the river. There are things that I like about this. It reminds me of some very good games, but it just needs a lot of work, and that's why I'm doing this. And hopefully the person who makes this game, RPG King, or whatever your name, I can't get your name right no matter what I do, but hopefully whoever makes this game is, willing to listen to the feedback that I provide in here, and not just, get all defensive and be like, "That's not true, this is a perfect game in every possible way, and you're just an idiot who can't see the brilliance of my creation." No. No, 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 no. I've played probably 250 billion RPGs. No, not that many. But I played every RPG release for SNES, Genesis, and PlayStation in the US, and a couple that were released only in Japan. And I can tell you that, you know, that's not the case. So please, when I say these things in this game, you know, need work or they're wrong, please don't take it personally. Just take it as the experienced ideas and comments of somebody who has played way, way, way too many RPGs. That's all. I just felt like getting that disclaimer out here because I know if I made something and I had some random guy just, you know, waltz into my thread being like, well, god damn, this game needed hard. It was a terrible, 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 terrible game. It's not really, but, you know, I want to make sure that this guy, RPG King, isn't defensive. Because I'm not meant to be, you know, attacking the game. I mean to be providing, you know, constructive feedback that can be used to improve things. And with that, this ridiculous unlimited bandit battle, number 5738, is finished. And we will be saving right here. As you can see, we are 1 hour and 30 minutes into this game. And we will be continuing tomorrow. Hope to see you back. Don't blame me if you don't. RPG King, please fix these problems.